Hey everybody, it's me, Timmy Flowers Guy, and welcome to the Orange and Black Recap. I'm your host, Timmy Flowers Guy, and let me tell you, the road to the playoffs is not an easy one. Last night, the Philadelphia Flyers faced off against the Montreal Canadiens. Flyers fell to the Canadiens 4-1. Things just were not going well for the Flyers last night. Two disallowed goals, which is the first time that's ever happened to the Philadelphia Flyers. But you can't take away how hard this team was working last night and how hard this team tried last night. I know a lot of you say they don't care and all they want to do is get paid. Well, last night, I saw a lot of guys that were working their asses off last night. I could see in their eyes that they want to make the playoffs. I can see how they've been trying so hard that they want to make the playoffs. It was a tough loss last night. And there's people out there that want to laugh at the Flyers because they lost to an eighth place hockey team. Go ahead and laugh. Go ahead and laugh. Fuel my fire. Fuel our fire. I dare you. Because I've been hearing this every single year. And finally, I grew a backbone. And I realized that I can't listen to everybody. I refuse to listen to people. I refuse to listen to other people when they tell me that this team will not make the playoffs. When they tell me that this team is a bad team, and they say all kinds of things about this team, it gets me fired up. And it makes me want it more. It makes me more determined. And it makes us more determined. Because you want to sit there and you want to talk crap behind your keyboard. You want to type this, that, and think you're a tough guy. Well, let me tell you something. I refuse to listen to the so-called keyboard warriors out there. The so-called people who think that they know everything and think that they're psychics and they think that they know everything and they think that you predict that they won't make the playoffs. Because let me tell you something. I'm not going to sit here and give up. I refuse to give up. I refuse to give up. And I'm not the only Flyers fan that refuses to give up. There are many out there that refuse to give up. If you're going to quit after a loss, then you're not a Flyers fan. You're not a Flyers fan. You're not. Because real Flyers fans stick with their team. They stick with their team. Through the pain and through the success, they stick with their team. Through the good times and the bad times. If you walk away and quit, then you're not a good fan. I'm sorry, that's how I feel. That's how I feel right now. If you're not going to be a real Flyers fan, then you should get the hell out. That's all I got to say about that. I'm not going to sit here and give up on this team. Right now, our playoff spot is in jeopardy. I'm aware of that. We're all aware of that. Saturday will be the game that the Flyers have to win. They have to win. Chicago, they're a bad team, but they're a desperate team. And the Flyers need to go out there and take care of business on Saturday. They need to go out there and take it to the Blackhawks right away, right when that puck drops. Take it right to them. Flyers right now, they need some wins right now. We're sitting in third place by a point. It's time that we increase those points. And Saturday's game is going to be very crucial and very important to this hockey team. Not just important to this hockey team, but important to every single Flyers fan that's stuck with this team through the good and the bad. Tomorrow's win is a must win. Flyers, you guys need to do whatever you can to get the victory. Whatever's going on behind the scenes in your personal life, forget about it. Go out there and focus on getting a win tomorrow. You guys have worked your asses off all season. And you've been trying your hardest to make the playoffs. My advice to you, don't forget what brought you here. Don't forget what brought you to this opportunity. Don't forget what made you who you are this year. A lot of people doubted us. A lot of people doubted you. A lot of people said there was no chance. But you guys did everything you could to prove everyone wrong. So go out there and do it again. Go out there and do it again. I myself had temptations of doubt in my mind. But I told myself, if I hold on to that doubt, then we're going to be in for a bad omen. You can't hold on to doubt. You can't hold on to fear. You have to go out there and you have to put it out of your mind. This goes for the Flyers fans and the team as well. Don't be afraid. Keep the doubt out of your mind. And focus on winning. Focus on success. And that's all I have to say about that. It was a tough loss last night. Owen Tippett had the only goal in that game. It was a tough loss. But we just have to suck it up, move on, and stay hopeful that the Flyers will get the victory on Saturday. That's all we can do, is hope for the best. It was a tough loss last night, but it is what it is. But this team is not done yet. I'm Timmy Flyers Guy, and this has been the Orange and Black Recap. I'll see you on Sunday when I recap the Flyers Blackhawks game. Hopefully I'll have some good news in the next Orange and Black recap this Sunday. Thank you guys for joining me, and have a great day. And let's go Flyers. Let's go Flyers.